Alrighty, so it's been a little while since I've done the weekly videos. I actually did do one for probably 2 weeks ago, but I forgot to post it up, so bear with me as I try to hammer this out and get it uploaded for you guys in a timely manner. Again, this week is for the cutoff for May 17th, 2021, and get your orders in by probably early Monday, so that way you can ensure you get the books you want. Something fun coming out is Ant 12 by Eric Larson. He put out a book way long ago, and the nice thing about Image and their creators is they can kind of do whatever they want, especially if they're some of the veterans. Ant is just the final issue of an old series that never really got completed. Still haven't gotten a chance to read Geiger, but I've been hearing great things. Gonna go ahead and pick up the third issue, give it that 1, 2, 3 first issue kind of chance, see if it comes out good. Haven't heard much about Good Asian by Pornsak Peterschot. Sorry, I probably butchered the name, but he did write a great story with Infidel, so I will be picking up the first issue or two to see if that one's any good. There's not much else for Image Comics. There's the 6 Sidekicks of Trigger Keaton, but I'm not usually a fan of books with long titles, so I'm going to go ahead and pass on that one. A lot of publishers aren't putting out too much exciting stuff. I'm skipping pretty much all the way down to Boom. The only notable thing is from Marvel, and that's kind of iffy. We got Black Widow 6 second print. We've got a new Black Widow taking over the mantle, but a lot of people are treating that as nothing too crazy. There's a lot of speculation going on, but no real legs as to whether the character is going to stick or not. A lot of reprints, but nothing I'm really going to speculate on or even get for personal collection. Going further down, we have Dune getting a complete reprint for issues, or completely new cover art for reprints of issues 1 through 4. Getting a 4th print, 3rd print, 2nd print, and 2 second prints for those issues. They're pretty nice. I like how Boom is putting out these new cover sets of like the first 4 or 5 issues of different series. Kind of wish they did something similar for Something Is Killing the Children, but that ship has long sailed, as the number 1 is already on an 8th print, and the consecutive issues are not nearly so far along. E1 is second print is probably a good pickup. The first print wasn't too heavily ordered. I'm assuming this one won't either, because a lot of people haven't picked it up to read it to see if it's any good. I've been hearing some really good reviews on it. I have a copy still sitting in my 2 read bags, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the second print along with the number 2 B cover. They just put out the art. It's by Dan Mora. Dan Mora puts out some killer covers, so this one's no exception, and I'm gonna go ahead and speculate on that one just a little bit and probably flip through it once I've got it. Good Luck number 1 is another new book. They did have a different cover for the B cover for a while. As of the last couple days, it looks like it's been scrapped and switched to just a foil cover of the standard A cover. Not sure what that's about, but I'm probably gonna pass on that one. Going forward, we got a bunch of ongoing titles getting more covers. I'm a little burnt out on the Hidden Planeswalker variants. I'm sure there's some collectors going for them. Oryx is getting a 5th out of 6th issue. It may go on to an ongoing if it is well received. Proctor Valley Road. The art was a little too light and cartoonish for the dark tone it was trying to set. It had a good story and plot, but the art just didn't match well for me. Something Is Killing the Children, if you have not read it, is an amazing read. Pick up the 3rd trade paperback. It'll collect like issues 8 through 12 or something like that. I don't know. It's usually about 6 issues per, so that would be 12 to 8 or 12 to 15. Not sure. But anyways, pick up trade paperbacks 1, 2, and 3, give it a read, and you'll see what all the hype is about. And that's going to lead me into my most excited pick for the week is Something Is Killing the Children 17. Not only is it getting 2 covers, but the second cover is a glow-in-the-dark cover, and that's amazing. All these gimmicky covers are usually really cool, and especially with there being one for Something Is Killing the Children 17, I think it's been pretty under the radar that it was getting a glow-in-the-dark cover, which helps with a bit of speculation on that one. I know the 8 cover is probably going to be ordered to the high heavens, but it is what it is. Some even more indie books. Essentia number 5 is getting a second print. Funny thing about that one is that it's getting the nude virgin cover in a black and white or sepia tone, something in between that. And that's not a common practice for second prints. That's also penned by John Dolmayan, who is the drummer for System of a Down, which is a very, very popular American metal band. So if that ends up being optioned and becoming a thing, something like this may be a little more niche, a little harder to come by. Wouldn't hurt to have a copy or 2 sitting in a box. Kind of quirky one coming out is Bunny Mask number 1. Something about a dead girl, something about an evil spirit called the Bunny Mask that somebody let loose. That seems really, really weird, but you never know, it could take off, as some odder things have. The last big grab that you should be ordering and should have been ordering is Nottingham numbers 1, 2, and 3. They're getting even further prints, and even though there's a lot of hype around this book, people haven't been ordering it, and they're paying resale prices of God knows how much anymore. I think the second print for number 1 is fetching like 40 plus. I don't know how well these will do because they're a little bit further down the line, but if it does get optioned, people will go crazy for it. It's Mad Cave Studios, so a little bit of a smaller indie publisher, but when they have hits, they usually have pretty good hits. Knights of the Golden Sun was a very popular book, even though I don't think it was that great. It was still a great flip for quite a while, and it may even still be, but I haven't checked into it. As far as number 1s go, if you're ordering all the number 1s in the world, I would shy away from White number 1 from Black Mask Comics, not because of the slightly controversial, well, no, not slightly, it's pretty controversial subject matter, but because Black Mask is atrocious when it comes to putting things out in a timely manner. I think there was some other there was another book with the California flag on it, some political thing or something or other. I don't know if it got past issue 2 or 3. They delayed it many times over, and trying to bank on a Black Mask comic is shooting fish in a barrel. Anyways, that is all I have for the final order cutoff for May 17th, 2021. Go ahead and leave comments. Let me know what you thought. Sometimes I ramble, sometimes I say too much. But hopefully you like some of the things that I highlight and that I pick out every week. I will try to be more regular on these posts, so please go ahead and subscribe and give the video an upvote or a downvote, whichever tickles your fancy, and thank you for listening. Goodbye. Goodbye.